everybody, and welcome back to Rolling with James David. Today I'm going to do a what's in my pack video and show you what I'm going to be taking on the Pacific Crest Trail. As I mentioned in my previous video, I'll be starting on 6:30, heading southbound, and pretty much I have this bad boy loaded. What I'm going to be taking, this is a ULA Circuit, size medium. I really like this backpack. You can get a lot lighter backpacks, but for the money and the durability of this, it's made out of aerobic material, which is considered the most durable, lightest fabric on the market. Of course, Cuban fiber is a lot lighter, but it's not as durable. But I'm going to show you what I have in the pack, and then I'm going to lay everything out and show you what I'm bringing. But to start with, this, I don't even know if I'm in view, but this is my combination sit pad. It's a torso pad, and it's basically if I want to take a break or lay down for a few minutes, it'll cover my shoulders to my hips. So I'll be bringing that. It weighs about 4.5 ounces. It was a full size and I cut it down. These are my Walmart camp shoes. They weigh about 4.5 ounces a piece. About the lightest thing I could find. They're cheap, but I like taking my shoes off when I get to camp and let my feet dry. So I'll be bringing those. I have 2 hats that I have little carabiners. If I can get them off. Come on. Oh well. This is my OR outdoor research hat. It's just a basically a ball cap, but it's the size of mesh. Very cool. Just keeps the sun off your face. And you can also dip this in water and put it on your head if you want to cool down. This is my sun hat. It is the Shelta. I really like this hat. I hate the dark color, but I actually bought it for something else. But it has the plastic brim, so if it's a windy day, it doesn't flop around. So this is stable, and the rest of it's pretty floppy. But it's lightweight, and it covers, it keeps the sun off everything. Of course, I had to have my Alabama logo sewn on there before I left. On the ULA Circuit pack, you have 2 giant side pockets. They will hold 2 1-liter bottles on each side. This is just a 700 milliliter bottle. But I'll have a 1 liter here, and then I also have the Justin Anderson. He's got a Facebook page, and he makes bottle holders put on your straps. This will hold a 1 liter bottle also. I just have a 700 milliliter in there now. I also got his little phone. You put a phone holder. You can put. I'm going to be using. I'm filming and putting my iPhone in here, and then it's got a little mesh pocket on the outside. You can put some small items, chapstick or whatever you want on that. I will be carrying my tent poles on the outside. I may be carrying my whole tent. I don't know because I'm running out of room. My tent will fit in this pocket. For now, I'm starting with it inside. And then again, on the front of the pack, it's got a large mesh pocket. Then it also has shock cords, which is really nice. So I think this was 400 cubic inches. This whole pack is 68 liters, and that's counting the pockets, the 400 cubic inches here. Oh, and the hip belts, if they're in. These are pretty large hip belts on here. Usually I put my sunscreen, chafing, sunglasses, pocket knife, and then the other pocket I put my daily snacks. Anything going to be eaten at lunch. Oh, and also in my tent pole I have a little scooping cup, so I put my tent pole in here. And I'll show you what's in here first. Rain jacket. I use Frog Togs. It's cheap, weighs nothing. And of course on the Pacific Crest Trail it doesn't rain a lot, so I'm not worried about rain. I am also not going to be using a backpack cover. This pack is not waterproof, but I'll show you what I'm doing to in case to keep my stuff dry. This is my water filter system. I'll go over that individually here when I lay everything out. Insect repellent, I use Picardin lotion. Comes in a 4-ounce bottle. This is 2 ounces. I've used this before and this stuff really works. I'm sold on it. Roxy, this is my rain kilt. It's just basically a little wraparound, as IB Tat, if you've seen his videos, he calls it a skirt. He says he won't be caught dead in one. I'm hoping to meet him. I watch his videos. I should be meeting him or crossing paths with him sometime in in Oregon, maybe southern Washington. And if I happen to see him coming down the trail, I'm gonna put my rain skirt on, or rain kilt. This is just a little, I may not bring this. I bought this years ago. It's just a little plastic ground cover. It's something like 3.5 by 2 feet. And basically I put it at the base of my tent. So when I get out of my tent, I can put all my stuff on there and it doesn't get filthy. But it's just a little seal nylon ground cover. Bug net. Roxy, stop it. Roxy, get away. Come on, get over here. Lay down. It's my sister's dog if she was in view. This is hand sanitizer. My little cat hole digger. And that's all I keep in here. Inside, and this is a roll top closure backpack. It's just a giant sack. I think the actual size of this is pretty much similar to the Arc Blast. It's about 47 cubic inches. I'm kind of an organizational freak because I can't stand just stuffing everything in my backpack. I can't find it. So basically I have 3 Six Moon Design bags. All my stuff are in 3 bags. And I'll go over these individually here in a minute. So I have 3 of those. This is my food or cook kit, which I'll go over. My tent, which I'll go over here in a minute. This is my food sack. It's already loaded. This is 6 days of food. I'm going to be using the Earth sack for Washington and Oregon at least. We have a lot of rodents they can tear into, and this is pretty much rodent and bear resistant. I'll go over that here in a minute. And then here is my last Six Moons little pod in here. But the other 2 I had clothing, and in this one I have my electronics, my hygiene stuff, some robes, and I'll go over that bag too. My Thermarest XL light pad. This is a long wide, weighs 16 ounces. It's kind of a pain to blow up, but man, it's comfortable. And lastly, I do just stuff my quilt. This is a 20-degree quilt, which I'll go over here more in a minute, but I just stuff it in the bottom of my sack. And I don't have everything in there, but what I'm going to be using, that's not it, is I have a Z-Pack backpack liner, and it fits my bag perfectly. It's made for the Arc Blast, and it also fits the UL Circuit. This is completely waterproof. A lot of people just use a contractor bag, but I'm going to be using this to keep all my things I want dry in my bag, so I don't have to carry a backpack cover. That's basically weightless. And last but not least is my Sea to Summit pillow. Gotta have a pillow. So I'll lay all this out and show you what's in these bags, and I believe that is it. So that is it for the backpack. And we'll be right back. Okay, I have everything laid out now. Good Lord. All that fit in that pack. It's amazing. Actually, I'm still going to do some culling. I got a lot of stuff, but quickly, I kind of already went over all this stuff here: my rain jacket, rain skirt, ground cover, backpack liner, camp shoes, and water filtration. I'll go back in that back pocket. What I do for water filtration is I bring two knock bags. I'm going to use the Sawyer Micro. I used to use the full. A lot of people are complaining about that the flow rate goes away pretty quick, but I have the full, and if it doesn't work, I'll have my sister send it out. But those knock bags hold 2 liters of water, so if I have to dry camp, I'll be able to have 2, 4, 5, 6, about 6.5 liters of water I'll be able to carry. My cook set, I used the Bot 700 milliliter. Got a little rag in there. I used the, I believe it's Optimus stove. It's about 3 ounces. It's got a very large head on it, which I like. It's a little more efficient than the BRS stove. I also have that one, which is under an ounce. But with that larger head, it seems to be more efficient. Got a little striker that I use instead of I carry one little big lighter, but this thing's supposedly just has some flint in there, and it's those little spark. And also in here I have my fuel. Pretty much I just boil water. All my food I have bagged in freezer bags, and I just dump the water in that freezer bag and then put it in this little warmer packet. Let me see if I can open it up with one hand. Excuse my movement there. Big Sky insulation packet, and let it sit for whatever, 10, 15, 20 minutes. My spoon, and also carry a little empty Mountain House bag. I can also put that freezer bag in here to insulate it, or I can do both in case I think it's going to break. I can put the freezer bag in here and then put that in the insulation pad. Again, here's the, I use an op sack for the food. It's supposed to be odor proof, and it will go inside the earth sack. I'm debating whether taking, that earth sack weighs almost, it's about 8.8 ounces. And you basically, with the rope there, you just tie it to a low hanging limb. But it is heavy. I also have the Z-Packs food bag. You would have to hang this if you're worried about animals, because it is not, it is waterproof, but it's not resistant to any animals. Okay, my sleep system. As I mentioned already, I use the Sea to Summit pillow. I'm use the Big Angus Fly Creek HV 2. It's a 2-person tent. It weighs 2 pounds 4 ounces. Not the lightest, but also not the heaviest. But it's an awesome tent, and it can compress down some if you take the stakes out, which that's why I carry the stakes on the side. This is my UGQ quilts, cottage company out of Michigan. A lot of the hikers using light equipment. I've used this quilt now, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, and God, it's toasty warm. I really like it. It's 10 denier on both sides. I got the black in, I think it was green tea color outside. It is a 78-inch by 60-inch. I didn't get it the through hike. If I did, I would have gotten a 20 denier on the outside to help with a little water moisture, but I've really liked this thing so far. And I think that's it. I do have a strap somewhere. Here it is. Pad strap for, you can connect the pad. I usually do it about around my waist, so it'll connect. It won't. I stay in there pretty good. Okay, one of those clothes bags. These are just my extra clothes. Excuse the shadows. I got one pair of leggings. I'm not bringing any long pants, so pretty much I wear shorts, and if it's cold, I'll wear leggings. I have one wool hat, and then I also carry a little, I sleep in this one. It's a little beanie, just skull cap. I have an extra pair of hiking socks. Those are in Gingies. I actually have two. These are super ultra thin, darn tough. I haven't used those yet, but I use the regular darn tough socks. I don't have what I'm hiking in out here, but these are extra clothes. Bandana, sun gloves, running gloves, puffy. Debating whether to bring that or I have a synthetic jacket. This is the Arc'teryx Cerium LT. It is the bad daddy of warmth. It's also pretty light. It weighs about 10.8 ounces, size large. I only bought it because Arc'teryx stuff is crazy price, but it was on sale because of that color, Christmas tree green. They had a hunter's orange and this one on sale for almost 50% off. So I went ahead and bought it, and it is super warm. I can't remember. It's 900, 950 goose down fill. It is super, super warm. All right, back to the extra clothing. Let's see. Long sleeve wool. Well, it's 50 wool, 50 polyester. Long sleeve quarter zip shirt. This is my wind jacket from Montbell. Wind pants. Those two together weigh about 6 ounces. They're nothing, but that will be extra warmth. And on the PCT, it does get quite windy, so I chose that instead of rain gear and all that. So I have the wind pants and wind jacket. And that all went in that orange bag. Moving over to the blue bag. This is my sleep stuff. I have a camp towel, which I'm not going to bring that bag. I'm just going to put it in there. I have the Patagonia thermal weight top with a hood and the bottoms. Then I have some sleep socks. I have trouble with my feet and calves get super tight, so I have compression socks and compression calf sleeves that I'll sleep in when needed. And then one pair of underwear. In case it's hot, I'll sleep in those. Don't wear underwear in the trail. I wear the runner, kind of that runner pants, and they have a brief in them, which I like, so I don't even wear underwear. So I'll use those to sleep in, basically. Then that last pod is keep my hygiene items, basically toothbrush, toothpaste, dental floss, body glide, sunscreen. I have some Gold Bond powder, A&D ointment, some ear cleaners, eye drops, earplugs, and some little dental, I forgot what they're called. You got little brushes on them to clean your in between your teeth. And in this little Cuban fiber bag, I have my rope, little Z-Pack rope, and I can also use this for a clothesline. This is my medical kit and my repair stuff. I got two different bags, so I have some all different kinds of type A for my tent, and then there's something for my sleeping pad. Then I have some what is that tape called? Oh, that's KT tape. A couple strands of it. And then in my medical, I have some folding scissors, tweezers, fingernail clippers, and then there's some band-aids. It looks big, but it's really not much in there. In this little black bag, I have some extra carabiners, rubber bands. And then the other ditty bag, I have my electronics. This is my Z-Pack wallet, so my money, credit cards, and my PCT permits. And if I want to carry any maps, right now I'm not. I have a little notepad to take notes every day. And for my, I gotta sit down. My battery charger, I went with the Anchor 20,100 milliamp. And I got the new Atom, both of these are PDs. This is the Atom PD charger. This charger will charge this in 3.5 hours. I mean, it's amazing. The old model of this took 12 to 16 hours to charge. With this 30-watt charger, it has a USB-C cord. So that's how you charge that. Then I bought a USB-C lightning cord so I can charge my iPhone from here. This is supposedly will give me, if it's completely dead, 7 charges. Maybe, you know, I'm thinking I won't have my phone dead every day, or it won't be dead, and I'll be able to get about 8 charges. Then this will charge my Bluetooth video, or controls my camera when it's on my tripod. And it also will charge my, I'm going to use the, I just got it in, Night Core, I think it's NU25 headlamp. It's rechargeable. I think it's 190 lumens. First time I have the Black Diamond, which took batteries, but I didn't want to carry batteries, and this thing weighs like 1 ounce. It's amazing. So, that is, oh, one other thing. I'm hoping, right now it looks like I may not have to carry my ice axe and micro spikes. Washington had an early snow melt. A lot of people are starting now and next week. So I'll be able to get some reports about the snow. And they recommend and say you don't need them. I will not carry those because that's an extra. I think the micro spikes weigh, they were about 10.5 ounces, and the ice axe actually super light. It's like 8 ounces. The bear canister there is for when I get to the Sierras. You have to carry a bear canister to put your food in. I have the BV 450. I don't know how my food's going to fit in there. I got a buddy who's got a 500, the larger one, and he said he'd be willing to send it to me. I'm just going to make that decision on trail. So that is everything. So forgive my shakiness on the camera. I have never videotaped anything before or edited, but I'm learning as I go. And wow, it's a long video. So anyway, again, thanks for watching, and hopefully in a couple days I'll be putting a hiking video here from Santa Fe. Again, I'll be flying out of here next Thursday, the 27th, to fly into Seattle, and then 3 days after that I'll make my way up to the Harts Pass and start my hike. Alright, again, thanks for watching, and see you soon. Okay, this is going to be the longest What's in My Pack video ever. I forgot to show what I'm wearing. So quickly, this will be real quick. I am using the Columbia sun shirt. It's actually their fishing version. It's a little lighter than their hiking shirt. It's a collared shirt, long sleeve, very breathable. I have a dry fit short sleeve shirt. My buff shorts, my hiking shorts, Viore, I believe is how you pronounce it. It looks like a bathing suit, but this is actually a trail short, and they have the mesh brief, not brief, but boxer liners. Shoes I wear are the Ultra 1.0 Temps with the quick lock tie or shoelaces. This is the 1.0, the older model. I got these on Mass Drop for like $68 a pair. They're regular $130, so I bought 3 pairs of them. I use Darn Tough socks, the medium weight. You got to have your Dirty Girl gaiters. I love these things. They keep dirt and sticks and rocks out of your shoe. And then last but not least is my trekking poles. They're just I bought these on Amazon probably 3 years ago. Alpine Summits. They are carbon fiber cork grips. Got them for like $29.99, and they are still kicking. So I'll be using those. Also, I treated all my clothing with Sawyer promethazine. Sprayed all my clothing, all that clothing. I showed you my bag, except for my sleepwear. Didn't spray that, but my backpack, my shoes, my tent, all that's been sprayed. So again, just wanted to show you what I am wearing on trail every day. And again, thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thank you again.